Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Professor Raghavendra Rao. Today I am going to give a presentation on design and simulation of home automation system using Node MCU ESP8266 and Alexa app. Because this is a simple project, anybody can try to use this as do it yourself, that is DIY project. Well, home automation, which is otherwise called domotics, is an automating building system, which is otherwise called technically smart home. The smart home automation comprises of controlling the lighting of the different rooms, controlling the climate inside a house, then entertainment control, and also controlling different kinds of home appliances. For example, as far as the lighting is concerned, the lighting inside living room can be controlled. The lighting of kitchen can be controlled, inside the bathroom, in the bedroom, and the garage, and the backyard. Something like this. In all these places, the lighting can be controlled automatically. And as far as the climate is concerned, you can try to maintain the temperature, humidity, and pollution inside the home system or inside the house. Then the entertainment, when it comes to entertainment, it is the music system you can try to control in the ballroom, bedroom, inside the gym or living room. Then as far as the appliances are concerned, you can try to control a cooler or air conditioner, a shutter of the garage so that you can try to park your vehicle, the door lock system, microwave oven, window shutters, and so on and so forth. Well, all these things can be controlled with the help of internet that we try to connect to the device, and hence it comes under the Internet of Things project. Well, whatever that just now I told, you can try to see that the light inside the bathroom can be controlled, in the bedroom, and then in the gym room, you can try to control the speaker, and you can try to control the music system. And as far as the garage is concerned, you can, once you park the vehicle or during the parking of the vehicle, the garage door can be automatically opened and the light inside will be switched on automatically and also off automatically. So all these things can be controlled with the help of what is called a system, so which is otherwise called smart home system. So these are some of the places inside the home which you can try to control. Well, for all these things, we need what are called the smart home devices to control by using what is called Amazon ecosystem. So here you can try to see different types of Amazon ecosystems. Amazon Echo Plus, which is a second generation, which is being announced in the year 2018. Then the third generation also, which is announced in 2018. And in 2019, you have Amazon ecosystem with what is called Dolby Sound. And you got fourth generation Amazon ecosystems in the year 2020, wherein different kinds of advantages are being actually given, like you can try to connect it to Bluetooth also. And also sometime you can try to find the display of clock on the Amazon ecosystem itself. Well, with respect to the Google, you have what is called Google Nest, which can be controlled. And here is a slide where you try to find that there is a echo show. By means of voice control, you can try to switch on the device, any device that you want. So if you say, Alexa, play A.R. Rahman songs, then automatically all the songs pertaining to A.R. Rahman will be actually played. So by means of a voice command, you can try to control the whole of the system. So this Amazon ecosystem, show 8, that is the number, will cost you approximately 8,500 bucks. Well, there are different vendors who can try to supply systems which will try to control the home automation. So some of the vendors are Apple HomeKit, Control 4, Wink Hub 2, Z-Wave, Amazon Alexa Echo, Google Nest Hub, Samsung SmartThings. So these are only few vendors that you have got. Maybe there are different other vendors also available who can try to supply systems for smart home. Okay, the advanced systems that you have actually shown in the earlier slides will try to have some of the salient features like device pairing, that is Bluetooth can be paired, LED display for displaying time, the brightness control of smart bulbs, speed control of smart fans, switching a device on or off, or any electronic gadget as a matter of fact. So all this can be controlled with the help of your voice command connected to the device. Well, thus, whenever you think about an electronic gadget to turn on or turn off by your voice command, or play a music or change the intensity of a bulb, you try to remember, which is nothing but Amazon Echo or Amazon Dot, okay, or Google Nest. In such a scenario, not only we need Echo devices, but also we need appliances to be controlled by ecosystem should be smart ones. These compatible devices are very costly. So then what is the solution? So there are a couple of solutions which I am actually putting forward. One is, or the first method is to connect Echo to a microcontroller, which connects to Amazon Cloud over internet. That is the first method. The second method does not use any ecosystem or the Echo, either Echo corresponding to the Amazon or Google Nest, but you can try to use by means of a smart system, which is nothing but using software along with a little bit of hardware like microcontroller. You can try to adopt the same thing. Hence, the system becomes cost effective. Well, this particular slide shows the first method wherein you are using the Echo Dot, which is connected to Amazon Web Services. And then this in turn is controlled by a microcontroller, okay? And then by means of this particular microcontroller, which is there available in the form of a smart device, will try to control the light of a bedroom or the fan inside the bedroom or living room. Okay, so this is the first method which uses Echo Dot along with the hardware, which comprises microcontroller. Well, this slide also shows the same thing, but here you can try to see that using the Echo Dot and Amazon Web Services, other devices like light, fan, music systems, etc. can be controlled using microcontroller connected over the internet. But here I am showing actually the system which I was mentioning about using a small microcontroller. Well, this is the hardware, detailed hardware system where you use a microcontroller and a number of bulbs which are connected to what are called the relays. And this can be controlled by the voice command, or it can also be controlled manually using the switches or push buttons, which you have mentioned here. Well, this is the entire system corresponding to the first method. So we have a Echo device here, the Alexa Echo. So you try to give a voice command here, switch on the bedroom light, then one of the lights will be switched on because the voice command takes and it goes to this particular microcontroller. Microcontroller in turn will try to control the relay and it switches on the relay corresponding to that particular light, which you have actually selected by the voice command. Well, the second method, which I am just now mentioning about, doesn't use either Google Echo, Google Nest or Amazon Echo. It uses only a microcontroller along with a platform, namely the Sinric Pro, which is connected to Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant, along with a smartphone, which I have mentioned here. So in this Internet of Things project, I'm going to explain how the voice command can be used to control household electronic gadgets. Specifically, I'm mentioning here without using either Amazon's Echo or Google Nest. In fact, I have developed the project using relays and bulbs working at 230 volts AC. I felt that for a beginner or hobbyist who wants to realize the IoT projects, it is safe to work at low voltages like 5 volts or 3.3 volts. Nevertheless, the same project can be extended with modifications in hardware. Software remains the same. Here I have developed the hardware using simple dip switches and LEDs. These LEDs simulate a bulb or a fan or a buzzer, which will be switched on or off under voice command without using Amazon Alexa or Google Nest device. So this is the hardware, the entire hardware, wherein you try to have dip switches, breadboard, microcontroller, some of the jumper wires, and then the whole of the system will be powered by the power bank. And here I am using 3 LEDs, which will try to simulate the working of a buzzer or a light and a motor. Well, you can see here inside this particular slide, the hardware which I have developed, and wherein you try to find the dip switches, LEDs, and the microcontroller. Okay, this particular slide shows that the microcontroller which is connected to the 3 LEDs, okay, which will try to perhaps simulate either you call it as a buzzer or loudspeaker corresponding to the ballroom, and the light inside the living room, and the exhaust fan corresponding to the kitchen. That is the motor corresponding to the exhaust fan, which will try to control the inside humid nature which is there inside the kitchen. And this is Node MCU ESP8266 microcontroller. And this is the entire hardware which I have developed and the rigged up circuit. And as I was mentioning that not only this simple thing, but also I have actually rigged up the circuit with the help of 230 volts which are being connected to the relays and bulbs. Well, as far as the second part is concerned, as I said, the software plays a major role. Okay, of course, we try to use what is called the hardware like a microcontroller and a mobile phone. That's all. The mobile phone will try to help you to give the voice command. Okay, so it takes the voice command and it will try to process the system. So the software plays a major role, wherein the first one that you can try to see here is that you try to download what is called Alexa app on the mobile and then log into Sinric Pro for interfacing purpose. And then the entire thing, which is being actually the program, is being put on a microcontroller using Arduino IDE. So I will try to now explain to you how to create an account in Sinric Pro. Open the following website, which I have given here. After opening the website, enter the name, email ID, password, etc. and then click on register. Log into Sinric Pro by entering the email address and password after opening the following website. There is the second website. Then click on credentials and make note of the app key and app secret key. So now you can see this particular slide will show you after creating your what are called the credentials. So how you can try to connect the devices and rooms. This is the snapshot of the laptop. Then how to create rooms and devices in Sinric Pro. Create room in Sinric Pro by selecting rooms in the left side menu. So you can try to see that on the left side, you will have a menu. So you click on to that particular by selecting rooms in the left side menu. Click on add room button, enter room name and its description. Click on save button. In this way, you can create number of rooms like conference room, living room, bathroom, kitchen, etc. The Sinric Pro software or the platform gives an opportunity to you to add 3 devices free of cost. But if you want to actually add more number of devices, then you may have to pay something. So by paying that, you can try to also control what are called the devices in other rooms also. Select the device from the left side menu, click on Add Device button, enter the device name and its description. Select the device type, also select the room for the device and click Next. So still, if you are doing these things, you get more number of parameters, but I stopped selection of parameters at this point. Also, there are optional other parameters like timer, energy usage, etc., etc. But I am not going to those things. I am confining myself up to this particular point. So here, this is the snapshot which shows that I have connected 3 devices. Okay, so you can try to find that the buzzer is a device, LED is another device, motor is the third device. Okay, so here you have the description corresponding to the room. Then after doing all these things, connecting, how you can try to connect Sinric Pro to Alexa voice control app on the system, that is the mobile system. Open the Alexa app and tap on more and select skills and games. Well, try to see here that here I have actually opened on the mobile and I am clicking onto what is called skills and games. Search for Sinric Pro. Tap on Sinric Pro, click on Enable to Use. Tap on Sign In, that is you have to enter your email ID and password. Message will be displayed which shows successful account linking. So all these things you can try to see here. So once you try to enable device, sign into that, then you can try to see that successful accounting will be linked. Then what are the steps to add devices to the Alexa app? First thing that you have to do is, after creating an account in Sinric Pro, press close. Okay, now you can try to see here, you have to press close. That is the first step. Second step is that you press the tab which says discover the devices. Okay, so here is the tab which you try to press to discover the devices. The third step is that Alexa app takes some time to discover the devices that were added in the Sinric Pro. So that means it may take a few seconds or minutes, 1 minute maximum, to open all these devices. What is the fourth step? The fourth step is press the devices at the bottom of the app and press plugs. So try to see here, press the devices and then press what is called the plugs. So once you do that, all the selected devices will be opened in the Alexa app on the mobile. Okay, so once it happens, now I will try to tell you how the software which hitherto I was telling will try to give an opportunity for you to switch on or switch off a device under your voice command. Okay, here is you try to say, Alexa, turn on the device. For example, I try to say, turn on the motor. So once you give that particular turn on command corresponding to the device, what the action it will try to do is it will try to power up the state, and then if the device it tries to identify, then it will be success, and it says that it gives a reply, say okay. Once it says okay, it turns on that particular device. Then if you give a command like Alexa, turn off the device, then the same action will try to take place. Once it becomes success, then it will say okay and say it will try to turn off the device. This is how the turning on or turning off a particular device pertaining to the smart home happens with the help of just giving a voice command to the mobile phone. Okay, this is the entire hardware. So I am holding here, you can try to see that mobile, and I am giving a command. And this command will try to switch on because I am simulating here with the help of LEDs. It will try to power up the LED or power up the LED. Okay, so for more hardware and software details, you please visit my GitHub page and YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for listening.